Namaste everyone. And the biggest question which was asked on the group was about how to select your project and start contributing. Given the fact that the timeline is very tight at this point, we would request every one of you to make your contributions as concise and fast as possible because the timeline is coming to an end very soon. So I would advise you to start working very fast and to choose your projects. At this point, you can choose as many number of projects as you want, although I would ask you to stick to 4 to 5 projects maybe, or have top 2 projects like where you are giving your maximum number of inputs to it. So how many projects you need to select at least 2, or you will have a favorite like one which you are more focused towards. You have to complete at least, try to complete 60 pointers, that is 10 pull requests if possible. That would be the threshold we would advise, as I received the information from the organization. So you're supposed to open the master sheet. I will link the master sheet in the pinned comment in the group, and I'll resend it to the group as well. If you're having any clarifications, you can ask again. So you can open the master sheet, and it is in a detailed Excel sheet format, which I had explained last time as well. You will find the names of the project in the second column. Then you will find the project description. Reading thereby, you can identify whether the description of the project aligns with the concept you want to work with. Okay, I would explain this red line in between. You will find some projects are inactive in the particular Excel sheet which got selected for GSoC. They are currently inactive under various reasons. So you're not supposed to choose those inactive projects. Like here you will find a lot of inactive projects out there, so make sure you do not choose any of the inactive projects, because then your time would be unnecessarily wasted. Inactive means they are not operational at this point, so they are like disqualified or eliminated for now at least. So you are supposed to choose one of the project. You can read the project name, project description. From the description you can understand a little bit about the project, like a little introduction to the project you will find here in a few lines. Then you will have the project link on the column number 3. You'll find all the links are in the GitHub profile of the particular projects. Now then next you will find the names of the project admin. The project administrator means the one who is solely responsible, the person who in most cases developed the project, is currently working, assigning, and is like the first and the last person you're supposed to reach. Mostly the project admin's LinkedIn profile and GitHub URL both are provided in the master sheet in the very first columns itself. But what we would advise you is you go for the mentors. Afterwards, you will find the tech stack of the particular projects. So in the column next, you will find the tech stack. Now this is the most important column in the Excel sheet for you to identify which project you are going to choose for yourself. Why this tech stack is important? Based on your tech stack, it will be extremely easy for you to choose a particular project of your choice. How that is? Because here you will find a long list of names of projects available in 4 phase sheets. Okay, so you will find in the very bottom of the particular Excel sheet, you will find phase 1 projects, which is currently open. Next, if you scroll, you will find phase 2 projects. Then you will find phase 3 projects and phase 4 projects. So there are 4 phases of projects which have been given, and every phase contains like phase 4 contains 41 different projects. For phase 3 includes something like close to 116. Phase 2 has about, like if you scroll to the extreme beneath, you will find they have at least 202 projects for phase 2, and for phase 1 it includes about, yeah, we left it 186 projects. So there are a lot of projects given From there you're supposed to choose. So you'll find how you're going to choose is the tech stack. The tech stack, now you have a very fixed tech stack almost at this point, or mostly the tech stack which you are expert in. Now you might know Java, Python, C++, or any other languages like for front end HTML, CSS, and for back end JavaScript, and sometimes all three, full stack, MERN stack, or anything, Flutter. It can be whatever your tech stack is. Based on the tech stack, you select one project of your choice. Like one to, I would say first you can select five. From five you can then reduce to four, and then three, and then two. Like the fact is you have to have the number of points equal. It's not that you have to choose one project and you have to submit everything to it. Not like that. You can contribute to multiple projects at the same time, having multiple synchronizations. The fact is when you join any particular project, the assignment thing, I'll just come to it in a bit. So once you head over to the tech stack, you will see the tech stacks are different for all of the given projects. Like here you will find Python, Django, React. You can find only Python language projects like this. You will find only MERN stack. You will find machine learning Python. It can be something like HTML, TypeScript, React, Node. You can find HTML, CSS, JavaScript, only Python, machine learning, only Python projects. Also you can find like a lot of people selected Python when I asked about the tech stack. So you can see in this project page number 1, you will find only Python language based projects. So you can also select these and go ahead and start working. So like for people having expertise in Python, you can choose both of these Python projects here. Okay, so once you go through the description, you can just start working. I'll come to it in a bit. So you'll find HTML, CSS, JavaScript, TypeScript, MERN stack. For some individuals, they have select JavaScript. If you're having expertise over JavaScript, you can select projects like that. So here I hope this tech stack thing is clear to everyone, that based on this tech stack, it will become very simple for you to choose a project. So given the fact there are multiple, like the number of projects are huge over here, that gives you a lot of option, but it also confuses you at the end of the day. So it's nothing to get confused. You, based on your tech stack, you select 5 projects at the very starting for now, and then you can slowly keep adding or deleting from it. Okay, next you will from tech stack, next column includes the names of the mentors and their GitHub profiles. So what you are supposed to do is, once you choose a particular project, you can see the mentors who are assigned in order to guide you for that. So you will find mentor 1 and the mentor 1's GitHub and LinkedIn. Then you will find mentor 2, mentor 2's LinkedIn and GitHub, mentor 3 LinkedIn and GitHub, mentor 4, mentor 4's LinkedIn and GitHub, mentor 5 also. For some projects are there and some projects that are not. So up to 5 mentors you will find on the projects, up to 5. It can be less, it can be more. There's always an admin, and usually there's one, at least one mentor is there for every project. So based on the tech stack, how you are supposed to navigate through the Excel sheet, I hope it is clear. So based on the tech stack, it will be very easy for you to shortlist the project. You can just check through this column and you can just write down the names of the particular project you want to work with, which you find yourself comfortable in using. So now how you will go ahead. So for example, I'll go to phase 2 projects, which is the second page. I think you can see the very bottom of the screen. You will find phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, phase 4 projects. And then you will find all the mentors contacts there in one page. Then all the project admins contacts there on the very next page. Then you will find the email ID, GitHub URL, LinkedIn URL in the very last sheets. So for example, now we'll go to, I'll just try out how, I'll just give you an example on how to go. For phase 2 projects, there are multiple projects out here, and I think by understanding the Excel sheet management, you can identify your particular language based project. So here I would like to start with here project 29 Cinderpeak. If I choose this, here you will find a detailed description of what Cinderpeak is offering. No, not all of them. Project number 29, I will take an example and I will just show the process. So what is this supposed? It is a fast and efficient open source C++ graph based graph library design in order to handle directed and undirected and mixed graphs with customizable vertex and edge types, which is built with modern C++, basically modern C++ 17 or C++ 20. It is mostly C++ 17, let me tell you, an insider information. And then it offers flexible template API for graph manipulation and analysis. Library includes an integrated visualization engine which is powered by SFML, enabling intuitive graph rendering for visual insight, which is shred safe, portable, and optimized for integration into larger project, making graph-based ideal theoretical application. So it is like a detailed description of the project now you get. So you know what you are supposed to do once you read through the description. Now you have read through the description, you have understood how to navigate through this Excel sheet, how you are supposed to progress this. You are supposed to click on this project link which is given to you in the very next column after project description. So scroll, you will find the GitHub link. For now we'll open, okay, so you will find the GitHub link, then you will find the admin, project admin's LinkedIn, project admin's GitHub, and then you will see the tech stack. Like for Cinderpeak here, the tech stack is only C++. So if you're comfortable in C++, anytime we would expect everybody having expertise in C++ proficiency, you can try out Cinderpeak, of course, for sure. Okay, so other than that, you will find mentor one's contact here. This is GitHub and LinkedIn. And then you will find mentor two's contact, GitHub and LinkedIn. Mentor three's contact, GitHub and LinkedIn. Wow, my GitHub is not here. Yes, and I'm I'm the third mentor for the project Cinderpeak. But the tech stack is C++. I know not everyone is comfortable with C++ and here. But if anyone is comfortable in C++ anytime, we are highly active in this particular project. If you want, you can contribute and you can gain your experience in it. So how you're supposed to open? You have chosen the project. Now you go to the project link here. Project link you will find. You're supposed to just click on the project link which is given right in the third column. So we'll open the project for Cinderpeak. That is the GitHub link. I'll follow it along in the next video. So you open the link, it will open up.